Hi, I'm Jeff Kinney, author of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, and today we're at my bookstore, An Unlikely Story in Plainville, Massachusetts. And it is an unlikely story. This used to be the site of an old market that was really the nerve center of the town, and it fell into disrepair. I mean, it was built in 1856, so it lasted a really long time. Growing up, my big dream was to become a newspaper cartoonist, but when I couldn't make that work out, I had to find some way to get my cartoons published. So I came up with this idea of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, where a kid, a middle school kid, draws in his journal and draws cartoons as well. So my cartoons were snuck into books, and that's how I became a novelist. Greg Heffley is very loosely based on me as a middle schooler. He's got tons of faults, he makes lots of mistakes. So Greg is really me amplified. I think the reason kids find my books funny is because they can see themselves in the characters. I've traveled all over the world now, and I've found that kids seem to enjoy the books the same way. I think it's because we all have these same experiences. Most of us have parents and teachers and bullies and best friends and pets and homework and all these things that happen in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid world. Kids see themselves in this world. I love it when I hear that kids start reading these books and then they move on to other things. I think that's so cool that these books help inspire kids to become lifelong readers. The more you read, the happier you'll be. You can find Greg Heffley and my latest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Good morning, Baker Bulldogs.
Today is Thursday, February 28th, 2019.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Mallory with the morning announcements.
Next week, one of your favorites, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Meltdown, will be at our Joseph Beth Book Fair.
Jones, what's for lunch?
BIS at Today Happening What's Express Yogurt, A or sauce meat with pasta penne having B will we lunch for today.
Today, Dare will visit Miss Houchins and Miss Liza Thomas's B-Day science classes.
Miss Cummings, Miss Decker, Miss Hale, and Miss Pinson will be staying after school for ESS.
Rehearsals for Peter Pan Jr. will be in the gym from 2:45 to 5 o'clock p.m. They will only be for Peter Pan, Wendy, Captain Hook, Smee, and Tiger Lily.
And now a word from our sponsors.
I became a writer because I enjoy using my creativity to tell stories. I like creating characters, especially characters in pop culture that don't currently exist. I like creating characters like Ruby Booker. Ruby Marigold Booker is the protagonist of the Ruby and the Booker Boys series. Ruby is just an accumulation to me of every black woman and girl that I've ever known, with all the intelligence and sass and power and sense of humor and charm. And if I had a daughter, I kind of imagine this is kind of how she would be, with all her talents and creativity and everything. The most common thing I hear from children is, that's me, that's me. I wear my hair like that, I wear clothes like that, I sing all the time, Ruby Booker is me, and that makes me feel so good, because that was my main goal, is to create a character that African American girls in particular can see themselves in, and when I get those type of emails, it makes me feel good. It's important for children to read about Ruby because I want them to see how much of an individual she is. She takes on challenges, she does things out of the norm, and she strives to be different from everything else in her environment. And I want children to know that it's okay to be different, it's okay to set trends, and that's pretty much what Ruby is. She is the trendsetter out of all the children's lit characters.
weather look like today?
BIS at Monday upcoming, what's 39 degrees of high A and 35 degrees of low, and with rainy B will weather today's.
Coming up Monday, Spring Book Fair kicks off in the BIS library.
Dare will visit Miss Green and Miss Everson's A-Day science classes.
Miss Ains, Miss Craig, Miss Click, Miss Green, Miss Hale, Miss Hayes, Miss Houchins, Miss Talby, Miss Lauren Thomas, Miss Liza Thomas, and Miss Ware will have ESS.
STLP will meet at 2:45 p.m. in room 76.
Chess Club will meet at 2:45 p.m. in room 51.
Science Club will meet from 2:45 to 3:45 p.m. in room 86.
Peter Pan Junior rehearsals will be in the gym from 2:45 to 5 p.m.
Now for a moment of silence.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning, Baker Bulldogs. I just want to come to you with two quick announcements. One is on behalf of the PTO, just to remind you that our Sprout Collection Day is tomorrow. And as I announced on the PA yesterday afternoon at dismissal, any classroom that makes a $250 addition to their overall total by tomorrow will receive a Krispy Kreme donuts party. And then the teacher who has the highest total tomorrow will receive a $50 Carson's gift card. Just wanted to remind you of that, but the big thing I wanted to talk to you about this morning is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is our academic showcase and Title I night here at Baker from 5 until 6:30 p.m. I encourage you to come out, bring mom, dad, your parent, your guardian, whomever. Your teachers have prepared all sorts of games and fun activities, and it gives your parents an opportunity to see all the great things that's going on here at Baker. We will also have some performances by our band, some ensembles and stuff going on in the cafeteria. So try to come out on Tuesday. And like I said, we'll have prizes and giveaways on Tuesday. So hope to see you there. I'm going to leave you with something to think about this morning. Some people want it to happen. Some people wish it would happen. Some people make it happen. And that is by none other than the greatest basketball player of all time, Mr. Michael Jordan. There is no question, the greatest of all time. Bulldogs, that's all I have for you this morning. I hope everyone has a fabulous day, makes good choices throughout the day, and works hard in those classrooms. And as always, Bulldogs, let's remember to believe, inspire, and succeed.